Hello students of 10th standard, we have started the lesson number 8, Cell Biology and Biotechnology from your Science Section B textbook. So today we are going to learn some new points from this textbook. So first we are going to learn what is biotechnology. So there are various fields also in the biotechnology. So it has a very impact into the, you can say, agricultural field. What is this? We are going to see in the detail. See, what is biotechnology first? It brings an artificial genetic changes and hybridization in organisms for human welfare. That means this technology is very useful for human welfare. Then see, there are, you can say, various branches of science, like you can say cytology, biochemistry, molecular biology and genetic engineering are all this included into the, you can say, biotechnology branch. See, there is a considerable progress, whatever the progress we are seeing nowadays into the field of the agriculture, that is nothing but the improved seeds are there, or you can say improved varieties of the various plants are there. These all things are due to the, you can say, biotechnology process. So all these things have been made possible due to the, you can say, biotechnology process. New experiments are performed nowadays in case of a pharmacy, or you can say in case of many fields. This is all due to the, you can say, biotechnology. See that in pharmacy, experiments for production of antibiotics, vitamins, hormones like insulin have been successful. Biotechnology has been, you can say, very useful in case of a pharmacy also. The antibiotics whichever we are having now are all the gifts of the, you can say, biotechnology, or you can say the vitamins or the hormones like insulin whichever is used in the diabetes. These all things are very useful, or they are the gifts of the biotechnology. Highest classes of varieties of, you can say, crops have been developed through the technique of the tissue culture. Nowadays you might have seen about the tissue culture plants. These tissue culture plants are also due to the, you can say, biotechnology. The biotechnology includes the following main areas. So see, which are the main areas here? The use of various abilities of the microbes, like yogurt production from milk and alcohol from molasses. That is nothing but, here there is a use of the microbes where it is used to produce the yogurt from the milk and alcohol from the molasses. Then see next one, use of productivity of cells. That means there is biotechnology is also used in the production of the cells. For example, see that production of antibiotics and vaccines which help with the help of the special cells. Now what it is done? With the help of the special cells and their activities, the various types of the antibiotics and vaccines are produced due to the biotechnology. Then see, use of biomolecules like DNA and proteins in the human welfare. There is also use of biomolecules. Biomolecules, which are the biomolecules? Like you can say DNA and proteins. They are used also for the human welfare. Then see, development of plants, animals and products of a desired quality by gene manipulation. So, biotechnology is a method in which the gene manipulation is done in case of, you can say, plants and animals. So, there is a development of plants and animals, and also due to this we can get the desired quality of the gene. Then see, production of human growth hormone. There is also production of a human growth hormone, which is genetically modified by, you can say genetically modified by bacteria, and this is also most useful. Use of a genetic and non-genetic techniques are also done in case of a biotechnology. Non-genetic biotechnology involves use of either cell or a tissue there, where in this structure or biotechnology is a process in which the plants or the animals are produced by taking the cells or the, you can say, tissues. That is nothing but the tissue culture, production of hybrid seeds. All these are done due to the, you can say, biotechnology. Then see next one, benefits of biotechnology. It has become possible to increase the per hectare yield respective of the limitations of a crop land area. So whenever we see that there are improved qualities of the seeds which are happened or which took place due to the biotechnology, and if we plant these seeds into the, you can say, field, we get the more crop yield. Expenses on disease control have minimized, seen development of resistant varieties. So what it has done? Biotechnology has given us various vaccines. So by these various vaccines, we can use them in the various diseases. Whenever you are using them into the various diseases, what has happened? The expenses on the disease has been lower. Then see, there is a development of fast fruit setting varieties. Yield per annum has been increased. Then what has happened? The yield of the fruits has been increased, and due to which the income of our per annum has been also increased. Development of stress resistant varieties has been developed due to the, you can say, biotechnology. So it can, stress resistant varieties means what? It can overcome the temperatures, water stress, change fertility of the soil and all these things. See there. Next one, development of biotechnology in India. Whenever you see, India has established National Biotechnology Board in 1982. This board was transferred from Department of Biotechnology under the Ministry of Science and Technology in 1986. That means what was done? This board was transferred, means it was transferred from one type to the other type. What is that? See there. It was transferred into Department of Biotechnology. First it was the Department of Science and Technology. Afterwards it was transferred as the, you can say, Department of Biotechnology. So various institutes are there and which are working in India. See, under the control of this department, various institutes are there or various departments are there which are working under this, you can say, Department of Biotechnology. What does it include? See there. National Institute of Immunology, National Faculty for Animal Tissue and Cell Culture, National Cell for Cell Science, National Brain Research Center, Central Institute of Medicinal and Aromatic Plants. There are facilities of higher education and research in this institute for the thousands of students. Thousands of students can take the active participation in studying these types of the various, you can say, in studying the various departments, and they can hold their PhD also with this department. So see, next one, commercial application of biotechnology. So see, whenever there is a more improvement in case of a biotechnology, it has also increased the commercial values of the particular, you can say, things. What are that we are going to see? The crop biotechnology. Biotechnology is used in agriculture agricultural field to improve the yield and variety. So whenever we are using the biotechnology in case of the agricultural field, what we have got from the biotechnology? We have got the improved varieties of the seeds and also the disease resistant varieties which may overcome the various diseases which are, you can say, nowadays, which are very good for the, you can say, crops. Then see, hybrid seeds are there. Nowadays we have seen the hybrid seeds. The genes, what is done to produce the hybrid genes? Or you can say hybrid seeds. So the genes of the two improved varieties, or you can say very good varieties, are mixed together and there is a production of a third variety, and that variety will be the, you can say, hybrid seeds. So this is specially used in case of fruits. So whenever you see here the genes of the two, you can say, qualities are mixed and a third quality is developed which is very disease resistant, or you can say stress resistant also. Then see, genetically modified crops. So there are, you can say, genetically modified crops also which are having a desired character by integrating foreign gene with the genome are called as a genetically modified crops. High yielding varieties with resistant to disease, alkalinity, you can say weeds, other stresses like cold and drought. Now this, you can say, things whichever we have produced, the modified, genetically modified crops, these are produced due to the, you can say, differentiation, or you can say having a particular genes. If you want to have a particular gene from a particular crop, that is taken and it is mixed with the other crop, and there is a production of the, you can say, genetically modified crop. This crop may be, you can say, disease resistant, stress resistant, and you can say it may be also weeds resistant. So all these things are there. So which are they? This we are going to learn into the further lecture.